it was very great for the Greenlandic when they came to Nuuk on 7th January last year. So we have a good attention, and it was very good for the Greenlandic because we have on the suppressed people from Denmark in many years. So that attention we have from Trump, it is very good for the Greenlandic people. So now the people in the world is aware of Greenland and the Greenlandic people, and still we are not recognized as a people. We are forced to be Danish citizen. We was annexed in the 1953 with a referendum from Denmark. So we want to be recognized people. I think Trump will help us with that situation.
Jørgen, all the polls I've seen from Greenland and Denmark suggest, and correct me if I'm wrong, I mean the polls can be wrong, we know they're wrong many a time, but they suggest that Greenland residents, of which there are some 55,000, they don't want to be part of the United States.
In that poll, it was only two choices. It was Denmark and US, where the Danish make the polls and ask them which one do you want to join. It was no three option, and if it had been the three option would be have been independent. So people would have choose that, and many want to work with American very closely.
What could Greenland look like under American, I was going to say occupation, but American ownership? What would you envision for the future of your country?
Everybody wants to be independent, but I think Trump's patience has stopped. He has reached out for the government since last year, since the last election, and our government has closed the door and just listened to Christiansborg and Denmark and to the government, where they have just have been very hostile to Trump. So I think our government is in a bad standing because Mr. Trump has no interest to talk with Denmark. He's only want to talk with the Greenlandic government, and we are not allowed to speak with American without Denmark. This is because we are on the Danish constitution from 1953, and it makes us just like a teenager in the parents' home.
Jørgen, you are a Greenland native. Would you support military action in Greenland? Would you like to see F-16s, F-15s rolling above the Greenland skies, and submarines and frigates and Navy SEALs dropping down into Greenland? Is that what you want?
If that comes to that point, I understand Trump, but it will not be an attack to the Greenlandic people. Will be if the Russia and Chinese has come, and we have a government many times who has invited the Chinese to invest in Greenland, and this is very against the Monroe Doctrine, and Trump has mentioned that. So last year, our defense minister, foreign minister, was in China, invited Chinese to want to invest, and of course, in that situation, just like in Panama Canal and also Venezuela, it is a threat to U.S. if the Chinese will assemble in Greenland.